everybody, my name is Mars. You can call me MG if you would like, and today I have for you my New Year tarot spread video, I guess is what I'm calling it. So, a couple years ago, for some backstory, might have been last year actually, Jess from the Hex Library, one of my dear friends, introduced me to a tarot spread that is all about the new year and things to come. It is a very comprehensive spread. There are 25 cards to be pulled. There are 12 cards that represent the different months, 4 cards that are like overall seasonal vibes. There's a bunch of cards that represent different aspects of things that are being carried over from the previous year. And there's one final card that's kind of like a keyword card, just an overall vibe for the year. But I figured it'd be pretty fun to do a video of it for you guys. So I will be using my Hanson Roberts tarot deck. This is a deck that I've had for 4, maybe 5 years now, and it's one that I really love. Look at the back, that's so beautiful. I've already pre-shuffled here, so we don't have to worry about that. But I also have an issue where my desk isn't big enough to have the entire spread done all at once. So I figured I'm just going to flip the cards over and see what they are and not put them out in the actual spread for you guys. It's a little bit of a bummer. I'll put a picture here of what the spread is supposed to look like, but I'm just gonna look at the cards and probably not go too in-depth on them, just see what they are and hope that I have some good vibes for 2024. So let's get this out of the way and we can get started on flipping these cards. So the first 12 cards are the month cards, so let's get these out of the way and see what we have for January. The Page of Rods. Now, this deck is a little bit weird in what it calls things, so rods is also called wands in most decks, and this is actually extremely exciting to be seeing as my first card because the Page of Wands is actually my signifier card. If you didn't know, a signifier card is just a card that some tarot readers find represents them best. So this is a card that represents learning and promise and just the anticipation of things to come, and I feel like it's always represented me for as long as I've been reading tarot, so it's actually very fun that that was the first card that I pulled. So that is January. For February, we have the Knight of Swords. Like I said, we're not going to be going too in-depth here with all of them, just anything that stands out to me. March, the Page of Swords. That's really interesting that those two are next to each other. April, we have the Seven of Cups. January, February, March, April, May. As if I don't know my month, I have to count them off in my head. For May, we have the King of Swords. Lots of swords showing up. Then for June, we have more swords. That doesn't look like a good one. Okay, moving on to the second half of the year. For July, we have the Nine of Swords. I swear to you guys, I shuffled this deck for a solid like 20 minutes this morning, so I don't know what's going on with these swords. A little bit worrisome. What month are we up to? August? Six of Rods. Okay, that looks a little bit more cheerful than all the swords that I've been getting. September is my birthday month, so let's hope we get a good one. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, not bad. I like the vibes on that guy. October, the Ten of Rods. November is the Nine of Rods. We're getting a lot of back-to-back cards. Also the 10 and the 9. That's very interesting. I really do promise that I shuffled you guys. Then for December, we have the Six of Swords. Of course, more swords. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half of the cards that I pulled were swords. That's odd. But I'll figure out what all that means for me later. I don't really like the vibes on these middle of the year ones, but the rest don't look too bad. I will clear this away and come back with a fresh space so that we can find out the rest of the cards that I'm pulling. So the next 8 cards represent just vibes for the year. It says that cards 13, 14, and 15 are what influences are being carried over from the previous year. 16, 17, and 18 are what the tarot reader specifically will be carrying over, so not outside influences, personal influences. And then 19 and 20 are cards that will be crossing me this year, so challenges. So we'll start off with the exterior influences, I guess. So we have another swords card. Love that for me. I think I'm going to pull all the swords out of this deck. Oh, and the 3 of rods. So those are the outside influences that are coming with me, and someone who's more knowledgeable on tarot will definitely know on sight what these cards mean. I still have to reference my little cheat sheet despite having been a tarot reader for like 7 or 8 years now. It's fine. Now we have the things that I personally will be carrying over, and they are 7 of Pentacles. That looks like a sad guy, but he's got some stuff happening in his bushes, so maybe it means like hard work and growing things. That sounds good to me. That's what I'm gonna hope for. The 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. All right, interesting. So these are the exterior influences that will be coming with me into the new year and the personal influences. Now let's find out what my 2 challenge cards are for the year. They are the 3 of Swords. Ooh. This is one I'm pretty sure I've gotten on a Troublemakers Tarot stream, and I don't think it was a good one. It doesn't look like a great one by the looks of this, but okay. We have the 2 of Swords. Again, I feel like I've pulled almost every single sword card, but I definitely don't like the vibes on these 2, so those challenges are going to be quite big, I think. So again, let me clear these away for a moment, and then I will pull the last 5 cards. Okay, so the last 5 cards we have are the 4 season cards, and it lists the seasons in their like original names or like the holiday names for each season. So it says Imbolc, Beltane, Lammas, and Samhain. That just means spring, summer, autumn, winter in that order. And then the last card is the keyword card to carry me throughout the year. So just a reminder, I will leave a link in the description to this spread, so if anyone else wants to do it, you can. And again, thanks to Jess for introducing me to this spread. So let's see what seasonal things I have going on. So for the spring, we have the Knight of Rods, which again is the same as the Knight of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. That might be the last sword. I might have pulled all of them. So that is for summer. Then for autumn, we have the Ace of Cups. Ooh, 2 aces back to back. Interesting. It'll be cool to look at like what these seasonal cards mean in tandem? I think I was going for tandem with the monthly cards that I pulled. Then the last one for Samhain, which is the start of winter, we have the Page of Cups. So another Cups card. Cool. I like the looks of those. But for the overall keyword, I have not pulled any major arcana cards, which has me a little bit scared. We'll see. Ooh, I'm a little bit nervous to pull this, but good vibes, good vibes. What is the overall general keyword? It says advice or insight for the coming year. Let's see what it is. The King of Cups. Okay, kings are usually good cards. They are more like the fulfillment of things, and cups are the emotions. So Okay, this is less scary than the monthly cards to me. I like the look of these on first glance. Um, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm going to clean this up a little bit and come back to leave you from this video. So here we have my thick stack of cards that I pulled. Look at that, 25 cards. That's so much. I have a lot of thinking on that to do. So yeah, biggest takeaway is that I didn't pull a single major arcana, which is weird because I do remember last year pulling a fair few. So that's weird. Pulled a lot of swords. Let's see if we got all the swords. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11, which is not all of them. There's 13, I believe. 13 or 14 cards in each suit. I don't know. But I pulled so many swords, and that's kind of concerning. Swords are like the mental suit. Like they have to deal with like your thoughts and plans and things like that. So gonna be doing a lot of thinking in 2024, I guess. A lot of planning. But overall, I don't hate the vibes that I got from these, and I look forward to looking into what the individual cards are going to mean for me. So that is the end of the video. Let me know down in the description if you are a fan of tarot. I would love to chat about it with you guys. If you do a yearly spread or if that's not really your thing. I also do weekly pulls every single Sunday for the week ahead. I pull one card to meditate on that week, but this is more of just an overview. Yeah, that is the end of this video though, so if you've enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for more content, and that way I'll see you guys in the next one. So, bye! I don't really know which way to wave. Goodbye, everyone!